What's good? It's Postman, liveoffbeats.com. This video, I'm going to be telling you something very important. That's how to get paid every day as a music producer. I know we all want that, but pay attention very closely, man. This is going to be a very important video, very important topic. Stop what you're doing, freeze. If you're doing this, watching this video and doing something else, stop what else you're doing. It's a very important video. So the way this video came about, first of all, let me say thank you to everybody who got the B-side traffic secrets and all that, man. It was on the webinar last time. Yo, that was the most phenomenal webinar that we've ever done. I'm getting so many emails and feedback from producers saying it changed everything for them. They're seeing all kind of increase in traffic and sales and all that. I mean, it was a phenomenal experience. I've never been a part of anything like that in my life, and I've been doing this for a long time. I mean, we really cracked the code of getting traffic and sales to your beat site. So that was a phenomenal webinar. The energy was crazy. Successful producers on there. I mean, it was just crazy. So shout out to everybody that was on that last webinar, the last mastermind. But anyways, today we're going to talk about, it's kind of like a follow-up video to that, because I think now the question is, how do you get paid every day as a producer as opposed to every once in a while and whatnot? And the way it came about, because what I've been doing is randomly calling producers. Because I mean, we got 10,000 producers in the community, so I can't call everybody. But I've been wanting to get a stronger pulse. Okay, what is going on? What's the issue? So I've been talking to producers one-on-one on the phone, using my time, free of charge, not paying consulting fees or nothing like that. And I was talking to one producer, and the same thing keeps coming up, right? And I was talking to one producer, and he was saying, his computer, his studio computer had crashed, so he had to get a new computer, and I was saying, okay, well, you're a producer, you better hurry up and get that. You better go down there right now and go get that computer so you can get back to doing what you love and making your music. And then he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get it when I get paid. And so I said, oh, okay, I'm thinking he's getting paid like tomorrow or something. And he was like, I said, okay, well, when you get paid? He said, I get paid in 2 weeks. And I was like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Because it hit me, it really shot. I'm like, whoa, 2 weeks. Because, I've been so long now, since I was probably 19, 20, I've been getting paid every day of my life. So when he said 2 weeks, it really just hit me. And it was like, whoa, man, you have to wait 2 entire weeks to get paid? It just was like, it was mind-boggling. It was scary almost that it's like, well, wait a minute. People live like this. This is a real thing. I'm like, yo, we're programmed like that to think that's normal. To get paid. So I'm like, yo, if something happens today, like something happened to his computer, but what if it was something else? And he can't do anything because he's not going to get any more money for another 2 weeks. I'm like, yo, that's crazy, man. We got to do something about that. So that's what motivated me to do this video. It's like, yo, I have to really put out there and really make it known how to get paid I get paid every day. I don't miss a day getting money. You understand what I'm saying? So you need that in your life. You got to make sure you get paid every single day. Now, if you have a beat site, and if you have a job, that's fine. They're going to pay you every week or every 2 weeks, but you still need something that is going to pay you every day or has the potential to pay you every day. So a beat site is a great business. The music production business is great, but it's still a business like any other business. And so you have to do certain things in order to get the results that you're looking for. You're looking to get paid every single day, every day. Money ain't going into your bank account. It's possible. Now, the first thing that has to change for you to get paid every day as a music producer is this. Your mindset. You got to understand that everybody probably gets paid every week or every other week or something like that. So it's already programmed into us that this is normal behavior to get paid every week or every other week. We see that as normal. Like, hey man, I got my check coming this Friday. Today is Monday. You understand what I'm saying? Or next Friday, a week and a half from now. But you don't have to live like that. That's just how we are programmed because so many people do it. The society has programmed us that way. But you don't have to do that. And so the first thing is a mindset shift. A mindset shift. I don't know if I've been drinking before this or not. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on. Mind shift, so that's hilarious. But anyways, a mindset shift. So you have to shift your mindset. So the first way to shift your mindset, and I'm going to give you the technical strategies, right? But the first thing you got to do is tell yourself, you know what? Say this. Say it with me. Don't just hear me say it. Say, I want to get paid every day. And you got to think about it like that. That's really what you're saying. And you really have to say it so your mind can process it. I want to get paid every day. And it's a weird thing because it seems so crazy to you right now, but it should be so natural. Like if you went up to somebody right now, like your family member or your friend, and say, "Hey man, I want to get paid every day," or in fact, go apply for a job, right, and walk up to the interview and say, "You know what? I understand you guys pay every week, but you know what? I want to get paid every day." They're gonna be like, "What? Like, that's crazy." And you say, "Well, why is that crazy? I want to get paid every day. I work today. I want to get paid today." But it's crazy, right? So you got to tell yourself, you know what? I want to be a type of person to get paid every day. And that's only about a small percentage of the population get paid every day. So you got to tell yourself, I want to get paid every day. I want to be paid every day. So that's the first step. Now, of course, we know that that's not the only step, because if we just do that, we'll be sitting around on our ass all day saying, I want to get paid every day. And then you still be getting paid every 2 weeks. So now the second step is now we have to create what they call a system that can pay us every day. So as a music producer, you have a beat site. That's a system. That's a good system. And there's producers. Would you agree there are producers out there getting paid every day from selling beats? Absolutely. Go to My Flash Store Player and see for yourself. There are producers that are getting paid every day. So we know that's true. There's a lot of producers in the community, Live Off Beats community, getting paid every day. So we know that's true. So if this is true, that means you can get paid every day. Correct? Correct. Because if somebody else can do it, you can do it. Now, the difference between you getting paid every once in a while as a music producer with your beat site and getting paid every single day, predictably every single day, the difference really is just in the system that you have set up. You don't have systems set up to bring in traffic to your beat site from artists, convert those artists, and then follow up with those artists so they can buy over again. And it has to be done in a systematized way. You say, well, Pulse, man, this sounds so crazy. I'm not that good of a business person. I can't do all this. Too much effort. No, it's not. It's pretty simple if you know how. And give you an example, I want you to go into next time you go into a McDonald's. And I've read this in different business books, but when you see it for yourself, go into a McDonald's and you'll see what it means when I say you need to have a system. Your music production business should be a system that pays you every day. And so if you go into McDonald's next time, and I don't eat McDonald's really, but the fries are really good. You know, I'm a vegetarian, so I don't eat burgers. But if you go into McDonald's and you just look, just observe and say, wait a minute, it's a system. It happens the same way every time. Somebody's taking the order, they punch it in the register, comes up on the screen, the cooks in the back cook it, or it's already cooked, they put it together, they put it in the bag and put it in order, and they call your number, say order number 320 is ready, and you go and you pick it up. It's just happening the same way over and over and over again. If you go today, you're going to see the same thing. Now, if you really want to be a real student of this and really be amazed, go in there the next day. And if you have a McDonald's by you, just go by it. Just, go through there and then stop in there and just observe for a second. Like, yo, I came in here yesterday, and when I came in here today, it's operating the same way. The only thing that may have changed is the faces. Yeah, you're going to see different people than you saw yesterday, just like there should be different artists coming to your beat site, but the system is still the same. You understand? And if you really want to take the next level, come in the next day. So that's 3 days in a row. And you could see that, wow, it's the same system. They're doing the same things over and over and over and over again. So they have systems in place. That's why McDonald's is getting paid every single day. And it works the same way every single time. So your problem has been you have no real cohesive system that brings artists to your beat site, that gets the artist sold, and then that gets them followed up via email or however you want to follow up, and gets them resold and so they can buy again. And then get the people who haven't bought yet but sign up to your email list to buy for the first time. And it has to be done in a system. And so that's how you get paid every single day. So let's talk about how to build your beat. I call it beat business in a box. And I'm going to trademark that term. No, I'm really not going to trademark it, right? But I'm just saying, like that. I want you to think about it like a beat business in a box. That's what you want. You want like an ATM machine. So when an artist comes, that beat business in the box, which is your beat site, and they come, they sign up, then they buy beats, and then money comes out the other end. So your beat business in the box, artists come on one end to your beat site, and money comes out the other end. Just like food comes in one end, and feces come out the other end of your butt every single time. It goes through this process, through this system, right? Think of it just like that. It goes through a system, and it comes out the rear end the same way every single time. Unless you got an issue. Unless you got a problem. Then it may come out a different way, and then you might have to, have it. But that's another, I digress. That's something else. I'm just saying. You get the point. So if you want to be paid every day, you got to have a system. Listen to me closely. Listen to me good now. You got to just put together a system that's set up to sell beats every day. So one of the issues that I hear a lot from producers is this. Well, I set my stuff up and I got a few sales. Then I got a few more sales the next week, and it was a couple days, and I finally got another sale, and then it was about 3 weeks before I got another sale. So basically what they're telling me is they're waiting for a magical moment to happen and someone buys something. But if you could get one artist to buy a beat, and then you got 3 artists to buy a beat, you got to see, well, how did they get here? And how can I turn to a system to keep getting more artists here just like that and getting them sold? Because usually what happens is you do a little something here, you put some beats on YouTube, or you do some Twitters, you tweet a little bit, you do some Instagram, you spam Facebook, and someone happens to find your beat site, and then you make some money, right? And someone happens to buy something, but you don't have a real process in place that works the same way every day, even without you working. So when we set these systems up, these beat site systems, you don't have to keep working. You understand? It's not manual labor. Stuff happens because of technology and the internet. It happens automatically. I see so many producers now. You get a sign up and say, oh, okay, I got a sign up page. Producers artists sign up. But then you don't know how to follow up with them. You don't know whether to email them once a week or twice a month, or you don't want to email them too often because then they'll get pissed, or you don't email them enough and they don't buy anything. Then you don't know how to follow up. How do you build a relationship? What am I doing? You see? So this is the issue that you're dealing with. This is the issue that you're dealing with over and 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 over again. You understand? So what you should be doing to get paid every day is thinking to myself, wait a minute, how can I get 100 artists here every day? Now, you already got the beat site traffic secrets. If you're on the beat site webinar, now you know how to get them there. So you got a system in terms of getting artists there. You should have that. And if you don't worry. We have another webinar. It's not going to be just a traffic one, but it's a follow-up webinar. So I'll tell you about that in a second. But ultimately, you then need a system to convert the traffic into beat sales. And then another system that converts artists that have already purchased into artists that repurchase. And there are specific ways of doing that. It's not by accident. I don't get paid every day because I wait for a freaking miracle every day. It's because I have systems in place to pay me every day. And I'm telling you, I get paid every day. I got the proof. I can prove it to you. You understand? And you'd be like, wow, you get paid like that every day? Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I get paid sometimes single days more than people make an entire month. It's just facts. I'm not here to brag. I'm bragging a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying the point is to inspire you so you can say, okay, I can do the same thing and more. Because it ain't hard. You just got to know how to do it. And you need somebody to show you. See, a lot of times what happens is we just say, I'm going to figure this thing out. I'm going to just go and do it, just do it. And, that's the most ignorant thing on the planet, because it's like, if somebody already show you how to do it, then why don't you just follow what they say and just do it like that? That's all I did. Mentor showed me. Boom, I followed it, and the results came. But you got to build systems a specific way. And so that's what you're dealing with. If you want to get paid every day, you got to have systems in place that can get you paid every day as a producer. As a producer, music producer, the fastest way and easiest way for you to get paid every day is to sell beats, especially if you already have your beat site up, you got a hard drive full of beats, then why wouldn't you get paid every day off those beats? But just having systems in place to do it. And I find that it's the same mistakes over and over and over again from different producers, which is they have sporadic things that happen every once in a while, and they get lucky and get some beat sales, but can't seem to make it a consistent thing day in and day out. So anyways, I was saying we're going to have another follow-up webinar, limited registration mastermind. We're not having a whole bunch of people on it because the last one was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. I mean, the game that we did in there, this one is going to be even better. This is going to be the best one we ever did because It's not just going to be you seeing my screen. It's going to be me asking you, okay, what do you need? It's more of a Q&A. It's more of a, tell me what you need about your business. Tell me how, we're going to be really talking about setting up systems, though. It's really going to be about getting paid every day. And that's what the mastermind is about. How do you get paid every single day? And that's what the whole focus is going to be on. How do you get paid every day as a music producer? With your beat sites. So we're going to be going into follow-up email systems. We're going to be going up into conversion tactics. So when artists get there, how do you get them to spend money right now? And then we're going to be going to beat sites. We're going to be checking out random beat sites and seeing what they're doing that's working, and how can we model that for success. Do you understand what I'm saying? And we're going to use all my knowledge from having all these different clients and all these different producers who come to me behind the scenes and say, look what I'm doing. I'm making X amount of dollars. This producer making $100,000, whatever. And I'm going to show you all the tactics that they're doing that you can apply to what you're doing now, and you'll see success. So that's the whole point of it. The whole point of it is for you to get on this webinar, ask questions, get answers, and get paid every single day. The last webinar was out of this world. That mastermind was so phenomenal. That's why I say, let's do a follow-up. All the producers have been asking me, yo, when are you going to do this again? You got to do this again. Please do this again. The energy was crazy. Producers I'm talking about, they were so inspired by the fact that they were learning stuff that they can apply right now. And that's the thing. We're not talking about stuff that fantasy. I'm talking about things, we're going to talk about actual fact what you can apply right now. We're going to be following up, talking about how to get even more traffic. We're going to talk about how to convert that, but mostly how to convert that traffic and put systems in place to where you are able to convert that traffic automatically into getting paid artists. So make it simple. How do you get artists to your beat site, and then how to get them and turn those artists into cash in your bank account on a daily basis. So that's what the mastermind is about. You got to be on this. We're going to have successful producers on the mastermind like we always do. We're going to have guys who are top sellers online. They're going to be a part of the mastermind. But we're going to limit the registration this time even further, because I want to really get more in depth and really be able to answer questions from you and be able to see what you're doing and how you can apply it to what your beat site needs. And so because it's going to be more intimate, I'm going to have to limit the amount of people that can be on it. So I mean, if you were on the last one, I know you're going to be on this one. And if you were on the last one, I'm telling you, if you want to be successful, you better be a part of this mastermind, because that's what Napoleon Hill said in Think and Grow Rich. He said you got to be a part of a mastermind. So if you ain't a part of this, then you messing up. But never mind all that. If you want to get paid every day as a music producer, be on this mastermind. You can see the date right there, where it tells you the date of the mastermind. And we're going to be live again, kicking it. The last one was out of this world, and we sold out quick on the last one. We sold out very quickly. So this is going to be the same thing. So register right now. We're going to be live in full effect. I'm telling you, it's going to be one of the most awesome experiences you ever experienced. And if you want to get paid every single day instead of getting paid every week or every 2 weeks from your job, and just getting paid every once in a while from your beat site from random income events, but you're ready to have consistent, predictable, passive income from your beat site, you need to be on this mastermind. And I'm telling you, we went in last time. Last time I think we went 5 hours. Just going in and really I'm showing you in-depth secrets behind the scenes that I can't put out there to everybody. Only producers on the mastermind get this. And so that's the whole point of it. The producers on the mastermind get this, not nobody else. So we're going live in full effect again this month. We're not going to have too many of these, but it's an encore presentation. A lot of the producers that were on the last one, like, yo, I got to get on something like this again. Please do another one. Usually I do them, maybe twice a year. But I mean, at the overwhelming support and asking for it again, I said, I got to give the community what you need. And this was the next step, I should say, in following up with the traffic. It's about, okay, here's how you put everything into a system so you can get paid every day. So that's what it's about. So if you want to be paid every day, producers get paid every day, then you got to sign up, register for the mastermind. It's going to be a phenomenal experience. So I'll catch you later. I'm out of here. I just got paid again while we sitting here talking. I get paid every day, all day, every day. And you can too. You understand? And I said, I got proof. So somebody said, hey, man, no, you don't. Hey, I got proof. I get paid every day, just like you can. So I'll catch you later. Peace. Get on that mastermind. I'm telling you, it's going to be the best one that we've ever done. Best one ever. There's nothing like this for producers, period. Anywhere on the internet, I challenge you to find it. And it's going to be bigger, better, more awesome, more in-depth experience, more in-depth knowledge, and really showing you how to set up your systems and show you how to do it. Not just telling you, but showing you how to do it. It's going to be a great experience, better than anyone I've ever done, better than anything you've ever been a part of. It's going to be so explosive, man. You're going to be so fired up and have not just be fired up and nothing to do. You're going to be fired up and knowing the strategies that you need to use and how to implement it and how to do it. There's going to be no more guesswork. You're not going to have no more questions like, well, I don't know how to do this. None of that. I'm going to answer all of that on this mastermind. And plus, you get to network with other producers who are being successful. That's one of the best things, too. You get to chat with other producers who are successful just like you. Where can you do that at? Nowhere. No one's putting together nothing like this. It's never been done. So you got to understand that you can't go somewhere else and get the same experience. There's nothing like being on these masterminds. And they're so fruitful and so productive. And I'm telling you, you got to be on this one. This is going to be the best one I've ever done. So I'll catch you. The producers get paid every day. Mastermind is going down. Register right now before it's too late, because when it's sold out, it's sold out. Again, we're making this one a smaller one, so that way I can be more attention to each individual producer. Catch you later. Peace.